Good. I'll happily
Yeah.
ditch that roll.
Yeah. No, you got to keep your 6.
I would love
Damn
to
it.
cast Albert Chubbin spells right
All
now.
right. Are we ready to get going?
We took a rest, right?
Apostles back. Yeah, so you guys
Awesome.
have taken a long rest. So, last time we played Theros Champion the Gods, you all came face to face with death. In fact, Orike came looking for a little coin that just so happened to be only days outside of your possession and brought her friend, a giant skeletal underworld guardian, and decided to have a little fun with you all. And you didn't die as planned, which was a little unfortunate. But Theodore got knocked out. Kalitia got knocked out numerous times. Dionomos was down to 1 hit point with a spear sticking out of his lungs. It was a
Like you do.
yeah, like you do. It was a brutal battle. At the end of the day, after the skeletal guy fell and was killed, gnawed on by Tari, Ulrike looked down, found a little token ring, a wish ring from Theodore, took it, and bamfed out of there, as she so often has done in the past. So, yeah.
Better.
You all, and let's see, does this work? Can you guys see this pop up?
Ooh, pretty.
You guys wake up in this. Whoa, the dog's going nuts. You guys hear this hellhound. You hear this hellhound screaming at you all. And you kind of startle up out of the tiny hut that I think Dionomos created. And it's drab. It's cold. You're sore. But you have all your hit points. You have all of your spells. You're ready to go. I need you all to roll a Constitution saving throw. Let's find Yoda. Exactly.
I'd settle for Quark at this
Sorry,
point.
I did advantage. I didn't realize.
Okay, well, a 10? Okay.
Never better, baby.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
It's loading slow.
Wait, are we in a swamp?
Yeah.
You are in a swamp.
I
Yeah.
do have to circle.
Minutes to 12. Yay.
Yay. So much better. So, Ezrin, why did you roll twice? You're muted.
Because it froze and I thought it didn't go through.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
You can just take my second one.
Well, so Rexnor's feeling great. Wakes up and is like, "Oh, that was fucking awesome," and is like,
I immediately cast mage armor.
right, and he casts mage armor. So he's ready to go. Kalitia is also ready to go. Like you're feeling pretty rough, Kalitia. You feel bruised and tired, but like your constitution's sticking to it. You're ready to fight. Theodore also feeling okay. But Lucky Lala, Ezrin, and Dionomos, you're tired of this bullshit. You get 1 point of exhaustion.
Aww.
So that means you get disadvantage on saving throws, I believe, or ability checks.
I don't know where I want to track this on Roll20.
Skill
Is there a place for exhaustion in Roll20?
No. You just get disadvantage. We'll try to remember.
It's called using this system.
Yeah, the answer is no. So, you all are trudging along. You have been in the Despair Lands for a while at this point. It is not a happy place. Again, looking at that picture here, if you guys can see that again, maybe. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Maybe.
I see the picture.
Okay.
The
You know-
mysterious note.
No, it just kind of sucks around. Yeah, and the mysterious note. It just kind of sucks around here. I'm just reading what Apostle wrote. He says, I don't know why. This is a great place. So many good memories are being made here. Yeah. So many good memories. But the air begins to clear a little bit. The ceiling in the clouds begins to rise as you continue your trudge forward. Your step after step, the air becomes fresher. You're feeling a little better. I need you all to do a perception check.
Disadvantage.
If it makes any difference, my passive is 20.
Yeah, so you're good.
18's still pretty good.
18's good, 20's better. Ezra, 18's good. Theodora, you're doing pretty good. Let's see, Kalitia, you're trudging along. You're not feeling, or that's Dino. No, sorry, you're like a little distracted. Kalitia, you have no idea what the hell's going on, and Lucky, you're feeling good as well. You guys are walking along, and you kind of the ground begins to dry out. And there becomes more boulders, and it's dusty and dry, and there's little shoots of grass, like sad little pieces of grass that begin to pop up. And first, most of you begin to feel this rumble in the ground, and quickly you all realize it and kind of like grasp hands and stop for a quick second. And then the earth begins to shake extremely heavily. And without really knowing it, you keep moving along a little forward, and what you see develop in front of you is the ground just drops. And beneath that is a chasm. And just a short ways in front of that is Satessa. You guys are down here.
I just see black.
Everyone sees black, as you should. I think I did that on purpose. Let's turn it on, boys.
There we go.
Oh. Delightful. Can we
And
go
so-
home yet? Sorry.
So Lucky and Ezrin and Rexenor, you see on the far side of this grand chasm that there are these mages kind of doing this very ritualistic kind of movement. And as they do, the earth begins to kind of rip even further apart. And there's other mages that are creating this like river of electric energy on the bottom of this rift.
Wow.
Huh.
What
I
do y'all
saw
That's
this in
powerful
Star Trek
magic.
Generations once.
Could I do an Arcana check to see if I recognize this magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Jesus.
Jesus God.
Rexenor definitely.
Rexenor gets it.
You invented this magic.
Ah, those bastards are violating my copyright!
Yeah, it's chasm magic. It's, probably never heard of it. You get the sense that as you get closer to Satessa, that these mages are deep within a more natural kind of magic, and that you get the sense that a lot of this is divine in nature, and that Nilia might very well be behind some of these mages' actions.
The god.
Nilia. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow.
Nelia's my number 2.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Number one.
Number
well,
one.
would I
Number
know
one?
if the electricity would be dangerous to us?
Absolutely. It looks like it would fry you pretty good.
I figured.
Yeah.
Just wanted to confirm.
With a 28, you get the sense that this magic is being used, and you look up and down this trough, and it goes for as far as the eye can see. and it looks like they are creating a arcane barrier between the Despair Lands and Setessa.
Ooh, that's smart.
Mm.
Why didn't they think of that before?
What do y'all want to do?
So are they being? Is this good or bad? I don't know.
I
Can we
think-
see past? Can we see in beyond it?
You
well,
can
I mean, it's in the chasm. It's not like at our eye level, right?
right. I mean, you can move forward and
Yes.
look down.
So we can see over the chasm. Okay.
Yeah, you can see over the chasm for sure. Yeah,
So we have
anything
free
that you can see on the
movement.
map, which you should be able to see everything.
Yeah.
Yep, is what your character sees. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This, you know, I mean, if you role play a little bit, they might need to go down. You do see that there is a rock that kind of leads down into this chasm, and there's another rock on the other side that you might be able to jump. It looks kind of.
Where's my familiar?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
Well, we have jump. As a satyr, I don't know how much.
Oh yeah, we have mirthful leaping.
I
Yeah.
can
Some
I can take some people. I can take some people on my broom, and then I can go back and forth. I forgot my voice for a moment.
Wait, but if you have a fox and a chicken and a sack of feed,
And one of them is a scorpion, and a.
one of them.
So we can
So,
jump a little bit
well, you
further.
can fly us, or Evan?
Hmm?
I didn't
Yeah.
know that you had flying capability.
I have a
The
broom.
broom.
I bought a broom.
Ooh.
What's
I don't remember.
the carrying capacity of a broom?
Probably.
Oh, let me look it up.
Familiar.
You can do like 6. You can do quite a bit with
I would say even if you can't carry us, you should go talk to the
400
neighbors.
pounds, apparently.
It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet when it's carrying over 200. Yeah, you're good. You can carry a couple people, except for the centaur.
I am stuck.
You're stuck.
That's Lala.
Sorry.
How far is that jump in feet?
Depends on where you go.
You're
Well,
a goat. You can do
like-
it.
The farthest, well, the farthest forward we can go to the closest it takes.
About 15 feet.
I think we could do that.
I think we can do it because we did
You
it
first, but I think we could do
I
it.
might be able to jump it.
You might.
Rexino is like, I would like to purchase a ticket for Ezrin Airways.
As shall I. Actually, wait, we don't have. Do you have fly?
I do, but it's also one of my 2 third-level spell slots for the day. So
Hey, you know what a good use for a spell slot is? Not being evaporated.
That's true.
Or we could just fly on the broom.
Wait, yes, that's good. But Ezrin, why don't you go talk to these mages and see what
Yes,
they're
why
about?
don't? Can we talk to the people on the other side?
Could I perhaps take maybe Theodore, someone who's a bit more charismatic and diplomatic than myself?
What are you saying? Have you seen a satyr's charisma skill?
That's true. Theodore, how much does a Minotaur weigh? I imagine it'd be like
I don't know.
several hundred pounds.
You
I'm
should
pretty
take
big.
Lucky.
Theodore might be too big. Perhaps
Lucky
I
would be a
take-
good candidate, I'd think.
I don't know how much a horse weighs either.
A horse wouldn't make it, of course.
890 pounds.
Yeah. So you try to straddle the broom, it just kind of like slumps to the ground like a
Are
like
you
a
really 800
like a
pounds?
deflated balloon.
Wouldn't it be closer to
Bull.
1,000 pounds?
A regular ass bull weighs between 500 and 1,000 kilograms. Sorry.
Oh.
1,100 to 1,100 to 2,200 pounds. of
Yeah.
a regular bull.
Yeah, you
I
know if you're
think
gonna get on
I'm-
that broom, that thing's gonna snap in half on
Shouldn't
that
it
broom.
be determined by his size, like medium, small, large?
I mean, I think he's a typically sized.
You know what? There probably is a Minotaur weight thing, and I've never thought to actually do it.
Yeah, but I will say you're probably. I mean, you're pretty
I'm
beefy.
guessing. I'm just guessing, especially since I'm wearing plate armor.
Yeah, you're a pretty beefy bovine.
Over 500 pounds is what
Yeah, it says over 500.
Yeah. Okay.
probably take Rexenor and the Illuminus and maybe even Lucky? Or no?
Do you want to just shuttle them one at a time, or at the same
Take
time.
a few at a time if we're worried about people being on the other side alone.
We
With
also
my
have-
weight and encumbrance, I'm 171
I
pounds.
wonder if that's,
Yeah.
but it's probably different between male and female. So,
I weigh 1,160 pounds.
We are at 300 with Rex and myself, so I can carry up to 100 more pounds. With more-
Rexenor sits on the broom and it gets lighter.
Eating wizard boy.
A brief wind almost blows you away.
actually,
We also have rope. We can do rope.
I can
There's no-
actually change into something small and be like light, like
that's true.
Like-
Could you just change into a bird?
yeah.
Sure.
I'm only like 30
Well, I can't
pounds.
fly yet. I can't fly yet.
You can't fly.
No,
Yeah.
I can
Pretty
change into a
tiny.
bird, but I can be.
I mean-
can't fly yet.
I'm gonna call to these guys and be like, "Hello."
Hello. What are you doing?
We were in the Ospedon trying to get out. It's very shitty over here. Is there a way we can get over your electric wall here?
You're going to have to jump, or shuttle yourself over. We can't. We have weapons. We can't help you.
We have rope. We could throw you some rope.
And
We
then
know how well that goes.
you want us to hold it rope while a 1,000-pound bovine jumps onto it?
No,
There's 4 of you. I'm sure
That
you...
doesn't sound good. There's only three of us. The other 2 are doing magic.
you don't have any doors or gates or anything.
No.
Is
Do
there a
you?
good place to jump?
I think this is the place.
This is the best place to jump.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ride with Esrin. I do this with her.
All right. So Ezrin, you're going to be shuttling those 2, or you and Dionominos?
I'm
Rex
changing into
and-
a mouse. I'm going into a pocket.
Rex and Lucky and me, I think. can-
Okay. So
Just a little
you're
mouse.
muted again, Ezrin. Ezrin, you're muted. You're muted.
Yes, everyone except for Calitia and Theodora because they're just a little bit too big.
Yeah, but they might be able to leap. Like I think. Don't centaurs have like extra leap?
Yeah, they're the athletic ones.
Can't they
Yes.
like do an equine jump?
We
Well,
do,
there's
but
always,
why
there's
risk
always
it?
room for error. We don't know the stability of the ground here. You don't want the thing to collapse when you get to the end.
By the way, Leon.
Rexnor, how'd you get over? Did you go on the
Yeah,
magic
I was on
broom?
the broom. I was on the broom, yeah.
Okay.
Can I tie myself to a rope and have you guys hold an end or something?
Okay.
I mean, yes, we could do a rope. Leonins weigh 185 to 275 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
s-
Tari can get across.
Yeah. Probably could just. jump
Okay, so
anyway.
Tarzan go across 2 with Ezrin. So now it's just Kalitia and Theodore. So Theodore, are you throwing a rope across?
You have a-
Well, I would have tied myself to a rope and handed them the end of it as they keep flying back and forward.
Okay. Okay. So as you, I presume you can go to the ledge there and try to make a 15-foot jump?
Oof,
Wait a
I don't
minute.
like this at all. You know what? I'm going to cast a spell. Let's see. I got to cast something here.
You-
I am going to cast Enhance Ability on...
Oh, wait! I have an idea. I have a Tensor's floating disc. I could cast it as a ritual and just shuttle everyone. Well, you over at least. And
What
then
is it?
It's a floating. It's like the thing we were taking up in Nick's game.
It can carry 500 pounds of weight.
There it is, 500 pounds.
That's
You can put it
I'm
below. You can
just
put it-
over.
Yeah.
What if I was holding onto the broom and on the disc at the same time?
You put the broom under the disc and then you kind of surf it over. Yeah, that's going to be a different skill check, but you can try it.
Hold the broom and hover on the disc.
While wearing a rope.
While wearing a rope.
In the blindfold.
Okay, I mean, if you want to try doing that.
I'm not going to do it the way you said that.
Hey, it's your game.
Oh, DM phrasing is one of my favorite things.
Do you want to try to jump?
I got to try to jump.
Yeah.
All right,
we
so Kalichi, you're gonna try to jump. Kalichi, I need you to do an athletics check straight
Wait,
up. Well-
before you do,
Oh,
Wait, you don't have to.
I don't know what else to do.
wait. I'm going to cast Bull Strength on you and myself.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is
So
that-
that's 2 level 2 spell slots. We now have advantage on strength checks.
Dang.
So athletics.
Okay. Well, and so you had disadvantage because you were exhausted,
But now you get a straight roll.
and so you get a straight roll. Roll athletics.
Oh boy. Come on.
You ready?
Ready.
What
Never
about guidance?
tried
They
horse.
got plus
Oh god.
And I presume
Guidance as well.
so.
I'll do
Kalichi,
guidance.
You get it.
extra one.
I
four
get
dice.
advantage. I get seven.
Can I offer a suggestion?
Nice.
Theodore was saying that he sent the rope over. Can we have Tari hold the rope?
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I presume that you're all kind of holding the rope.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
tug
but
of
Tari's
war.
Yeah.
the main one because relying on my strength is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So,
it's
Yeah,
like
mine
it's
do
like
that.
Squid Games, but you're actually trying to help each other.
That was
So,
good.
so Kalichi, you got a straight roll, not advantage.
No, she should have had advantage because she had the Constitution she did well on.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
got
she
19.
did well.
Okay, so yeah, so you get a dirty 20. You hop over that like easy peasy lemon squeezy. You are
Don't
now.
forget I cast guidance as well, so if you want to add a D4.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh.
Yeah, you
And
can.
you do a flip.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah. The horse does a flip in midair.
Don't do a flip. You're a horse. You might break a leg. Oh.
Oh, then we gotta send
No,
you to
she-
the
make
back.
it, but we shoot you.
Like midair, she dabs in the middle of it.
I just thought she was scared and trying not to see what was going on.
No, it was a dab.
Okay.
All right, Theodore,
It's
last
all the
one.
rage at the
All right.
top.
I'm casting guidance on myself. I have the bull strength, double bull strength.
How'd you do on your con?
Oh, I passed that. I got what was it? 18.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Okay, so advantage on this. I got a rope, so. Woo! I don't know why I'm so nervous.
No, this is like the biggest roll you ever made.
Because it's roll 20, and I'm gonna jump into the Emperor's death field down here.
Yes.
Good.
Where is it? Where is it? Athletics.
That'd be
Damn it,
amazing if
I'm
it was
not
just the Emperor
proficient
doing
in
this.
21
21.
plus
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, you go over and you actually do manage to do a nice.
You also dab midair.
Yeah, another dab just right up into it.
I wish it could be animated because this would be so funny.
All right. So you all make it to the other side, and as you're all kind of gathering your thoughts, Theodore, you're kind of taking the rope off. The two people come up to you, or three, sorry, these women soldiers come up to you, and they say, "Hail and well met. And they kind of look at all of you and say, by the look of you, you are the Asteronauts, are you not?"
Oh, what gave us away?
Well, we got word from the Tritons that you may be making your way up this area. Hopefully soon. We were a little delayed than more than we would expect. We expected you several days ago, but you are welcome in Setessa. And they all kind of bow to you
Yes,
all.
apologies. We like to make a dramatic entrance.
Oh, well, we specifically were told to leave this gap here for you all. It will be destroyed after we depart.
Oh.
Oh shit, my keys are on the other side.
Well, your keys are gone now. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, we're buying you a new car.
I left my.
I couldn't unlock your computer.
So, you guys have made it to Setessa. The one on the very left introduces herself, and she says, "Hello, I am Vaso." And the other one says, "Yes, and I am Leah." And the last one says that her name is Cassandra.
I don't believe you.
Some people call me Cassie, but that is okay. Welcome again to Setessa. You must apologize. We have been waiting to do this canyon, but we could not wait any longer. And we know that it could have caused major damage to you all. But we were hopeful that such renowned warriors of yourself would be able to jump over a easy 15-foot gap, you know?
I mean, who can't jump over 15 feet?
I mean, really.
15 feet is pretty big. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, well,
Are any of them satyrs, out of curiosity?
they are all humans.
Oh, okay.
And Tari has arrived.
Nice.
Player 7 joins the game.
Oh,
Exactly.
nice. So,
You guys have any
it's
questions?
been a long time. This is where I'm from. I don't know if I've told you all that.
Really?
Yeah.
You must be from the east side of Setessa, closer to the School of Vale.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we have many satyrs like you, gallivanting around the eastern wood. You are more than welcome. Just as you know, when you go around the eastern side, you must be aware of the Winter Nexus. We do not go there too often.
Yes, I hope to avoid all the Nexus.
Yes, us too. Well, I mean, some of them are good. We do pray to many of them. Yes.
True.
We have heard rumors of some kind of fierce creature striking folks down with a whip.
Yes, the Scourge. The Scourge arrived several weeks ago. And in addition to that, the flood of returned coming out of the Despairlands in Asphodel has caused us to go to great lengths to protect our land. However, this Scourge unfortunately roams deep within Setessa. And we cannot destroy it. We have tried, and many of our warriors have died.
What is a scourge?
It is hard to say. You know what? We forget ourselves, sisters. Let us bring them to camp, and let us sit in and have some refreshments. No offense, but you all look like shit.
No,
You
it's
feel
just my new
Can you
style.
smell it?
Yes.
Yes, you shouldn't listen to the ballads about our doings. They make us sound a little, taller for one thing.
Glorified.
Says S'mores the Wizard.
You know, we just got so sick of all those glamorous wizards, so we thought we'd go a bit grungy ourselves.
Yes,
Yes.
some of the
Nirvana, really.
Nirvana of wizards.
Speak for yourself.
We've
I'm
been through a lot.
spraying myself with perfume and trying my best to stay clean.
Yes, I mean, you try, but, we call this the Asphodel perfume here, and it is very musky and, caked with blood, and you are wearing it nicely, I should say.
Yes, we need to get out of this disgusting place.
May I ask you, who told you to leave the gap open for us?
Well, our general, who's back at camp, had orders from above. The diplomats and the messengers from the Tritons have told us through their seeing eyes to keep it open. They have most powerful mages, those Tritons.
We unfortunately will need to return to that ass forsaken place.
You plan on going back?
Unfortunately, we have additional. We do have to go back, right? Out of character.
Yeah.
Those tour dates were booked some time ago, and our management is pretty rough.
Okay. Well, let us go and parley with our commander, and you can tell her.
Do we have like a concert T-shirt with all the places that we're going?
Astronaut
Jacker Isles, Miletus.
It's the Astronaut tour.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
that one place we went is just like a stretched out spot now.
Exactly.
Acreos.
Yes.
The Iliad advised.
Yep.
All right. So you guys ready to kind of trudge more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trudge.
All right.
We trudge along.
So
Trudging.
the five of them gather. There's about three of them behind or in front of you, leading the way. There's two behind. You guys are kind of right in the middle of this group of mages and warriors. And you get into the forest, and the earth changes dramatically. It is still overcast and dreary. You get the sense that this is still a transitional kind of zone. You do feel earthquakes kind of further off as other mages continue to kind of rip this chasm. And you get into this thick kind of oaky scrub oak kind of area, and then trees begin to pop up more and more. And within you're going about an hour, 2 hours deep into this wood at this point. There's a large thicket, and you're all kind of going through this game trail, and it opens up to a clearing. And can you guys see this?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you're at the top of the map, and it's still, there's greenery. It's beautiful all around this area. The clouds are thick, but right here, there's a ray of light coming down that is perhaps divine
Is it
in
clear?
nature.
I feel like I've just got home. Sorry.
You feel rejuvenated.
I
And
consider that.
as Leah leads the way, I gotta give everyone permission to see their names yet again. As Leah leads the way, you all enter this clearing with this giant tree in it. And kind of down a little further past the tree, you see another group of warriors and mages sitting, talking, eating, conversing. And they all stop and turn, see you all, and stand. What all do you want to do?
Helen, well met.
And one of them who was standing already here looks at you all and says, "Hail and well met." You
Quite the getup.
That Darth Maul. Sorry.
I can make a little longer, a little taller, or a little bigger.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Ah.
that is awesome.
I keep hoping you'll pull like people from Willow out of this.
I know, right? I should. She says, welcome to the glade. I am Euphemia. Welcome. It seems like that my sisters have discovered the astronauts."
Yes. Well, we've been lucky enough to discover your sisters, I think we should say.
Can we say it like the aristocrats? The Astronaut's!
So,
Come, sit and eat. You look
Theodore
famished. You look
is
like
the
shit.
son,
Come on,
sorry.
come, sit.
Don't have to ask me twice.
It looks like you have been in many battles in the Despairlands.
Too many.
Yes.
That is
Too many battles is not enough breakfast.
Yes, let's have a long description.
Finally, in how many weeks and months of Theros we get to breakfast?
I don't think I've ever had breakfast before. That's how long it's
My
been.
favorite meal.
Breakfast food is the best of food.
Apostle just says yes. And then you all die.
We know why you're here, Apostle.
And then 18 giants come through the forest and kill you all.
Apostle's real name is Denny.
This is the village's inn.
No.
Village Inn.
Best.
All right, I'm trying to get all these characters around, so give me a quick minute.
I guess I'm
And
sitting next to this crazy elf.
she's not really an elf; she's just elf-ish, because there's no elves in Theros.
There's no I in team.
That's right.
Yeah, there is. It's in the A. It's in the A hole.
All right, here we go. Now y'all should be able to see their names. All right, so y'all are hanging out, cavorting. What all do you want to do? It's safe. You all, this is the safest you all have felt since leaving Gofgufgula of the Triton's underworld city with King and Queen Gloop Gloop bid you on your way. Well over a week ago at this point, like probably a couple weeks at this point, you all have been trudging through the Sparelands and Asphodel and have seen some major shit. You've almost died numerous times, seen some evils that no other living mortal has seen. And now you're feeling like this is a good place.
Does Theodore feel inspired to recite a poem?
About this wonderful place after breakfast, perhaps.
I want to worship my goddess Nelia.
Is there a temple?
You do see that there is a shrine to Nilia. It is actually made out of shrubbery. Right up here, actually, where you do get a shrubbish temple or a statue to Nilia. There's a little incense around it and a little tiny shrine.
I'll go there with her.
Yes.
Actually, could I also roll an insight check just to
Absolutely.
see if everything's on the up and up? That was pretty good. Oh wait, are
A
we
6.
still disadvantaged?
Yeah. Because you haven't taken a long rest quite just yet. But yeah. And 6 and an 8 still doesn't really matter. What are you trying to do an insight of?
Just because I don't want to. I think I'm wary from Asphodel and you know.
Yeah, and you're still wary. You're not quite comfortable, despite the environment feeling very natural to you. Being around so many warriors, you're never sure who you can trust.
Exactly. I'm like one of those vets who wakes up and almost stabs you.
You never know when retroactively someone turns out to be the god of deception.
Here,
So true.
Theodore, Apostle decided to write a poem for you in chat.
Oh, I have
there.
a poem ready too.
Oh.
But I will hear this poem.
So it's.
You want me to read it? Oh, I can read it.
Yes, please.
Roses are red, the maple syrup is brown. I would be dead if not for the Triton crown. I also have a short haiku about breakfast.
Oh, let's hear it.
Bread turns into toast. Favorite magic trick every morning.
It's mine for sure.
Magic. Okay.
So I asked Rexenor if he feels, or how he feels about this place.
I feel much better about it than Asphodel, but I'll do an insight check for the hell of it.
Why not? Hopefully he'll do better than I did.
13. You get the sense that these are certainly cetesins.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll kind of lean into Dianomenos and go, to be honest, as a Melitan, I feel a little off balance, but I've never been great with nature. I have allergies.
I love this place.
I remember your
I
hay
love it.
fever.
I'm eating a bowl full of porridge or something. I'll do an insight. I want to roll a really low. Damn it.
Or not.
an 11. Yeah.
I don't have advantage. It's
Yeah.
11.
You're eating tree nuts and porridge, and it's delicious. There's wine. There's lots of wine. You're just drinking that down.
You're on a roll, man.
Oh, the finer things in life, finally.
Yeah. Tari, what are you doing?
I'll do an insight
Wait, why are
check.
you on?
I have disadvantage, correct?
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah, just straight.
There you go. You have plus 7.
I know. I'm just
23. Yeah, you're great.
No, you're great.
You're fine. So you can do a straight up.
You're doing better than I was with a nat 20.
Yeah.
You got a barbarian con there.
Yeah.
11. Not great.
This is one
Again.
of those days, huh?
Again, there's all sorts of different things, mostly forest attire, but like Tari, being from the outdoors, there's not a lot of cities and stuff from where you're from that this feels not homish because there's no grasslands, but it's much better than the Despairlands, and you're not really caring what the hell's going on. Kalitia, you also did a 12, so similar. Y'all rolling for shit right now.
Yeah.
Place to do it, I think.
I'll get to Kalitia, but Tari, what else are you doing?
So everyone is eating, right? Our breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, because you guys have eaten meager rations as of late.
Where am I? Sorry.
I think you're near the top there. You haven't moved.
Are we in
you're
the summer necklace?
by the tree, that big tree.
All right. I think that Tari is going to go kind of take just a nap. Doesn't want to have any food, and I think she's going to try to find a nice sunny spot.
Yeah.
You're gonna climb a tree and get stuck.
Actually, that's funny. I might put it. This is a table, though.
It's a tree, though.
You're just gonna start scratching on this ancient oak tree.
Okay, that's what I'm doing right now.
So this ancient revered oak tree. You're just sitting there scratching on it. You're maybe spraying a little bit. You're rubbing your head on it, and everyone's kind of looking at you and be like, "Oh, a Leonin." Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's best if you just let her do it. Trust me.
Okay. No one's gonna deal with the Leonin. I guess they just do that, do they?
I'm sure someone could cast mend or whatever.
We could blunt
It's
claws.
A tree.
We
Nature.
could.
It's nature's scratching post.
Okay. Yes. Well, we would be honored if the astronauts were to scratch our sacred oak. It's fine.
You should see our ship.
Oh.
Not an unscratched door anywhere.
I bet the mast is just riddled with scratches.
Yeah, I think that Tari would have some respect. She would only do it at one post or something. I'm sure it's dreaded, but I feel like it would just be one point.
Yeah, and a few of them you kind of see as you scratch, and they kind of shudder just because nails on chalkboard, that clicking, scratching sound. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to do, Tari?
No, what sword? I've succeeded on making our hosts a little more uncomfortable. So
yes,
the work as a barbarian is done.
Kalitia, you said you wanted to worship.
Yeah, I want to go worship Nelia, but I feel like the gods are favoring us right now. Is there a way to find out which particular gods are favoring us? If it could possibly be
Nelia.
Nelia or Heliod and
Nefera.
So how do you want to find out?
Could I do would it be a religion?
Yeah, so you go over to this shrubbery and
you should go ask your favorite oracle. He could help you.
Could, but as a follower, go ahead and roll a D100 with advantage.
Ooh, I don't even. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess you just rolled twice. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Sorry. So it's 85. Well, are you going
20.
lower?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do lower here.
Okay. I do that.
Here, I'm just going to copy and paste this from Apostle. So what are you saying to the shrine?
I would like to give my greatest thanks for your protection and your wisdom. And I would like to honor all the gods who have saved us through this. And I would like to know which gods I should give my thanks to.
With a 28, I'm just trying to think of what kind of a response you get.
Something unhelpful, of course.
That's what happens if you get a low roll too.
Very vague.
So you get this divine kind of inspiration, this feeling of fullness when looking up at Nilia. And as you are sitting there, you're meditating what feels like for hours. For everyone else, it's like a good half an hour still, where you're just sitting there kind of prostrated in front of this giant statue. And as you're sitting there meditating, again, you get this fullness when you think of Nilia. And you get this vision of Heliod and Aphera and several other gods that is like dark and almost grotesque in its depiction. Go ahead and do an insight check with advantage.
Ooh.
Nice.
21.
21s. You get the sense of this kind of omen is telling you that you should not trust Heliod and Aphera. Yeah. And then you kind of snap out of it.
But we already did.
Don't listen. Iliad Drad.
Shut up, Heliod.
That was a Farah.
Really is my goddess. I have to.
I know, it's true. But they're friends. I mean, Aphera hates, Nilia hates Aphera, but
Yeah.
Iliad and Nilia are cool.
No, not anymore. They pick sides.
Oh, do I tell my companions or not?
I don't know. Well, you know that two of us worship Aphera.
Who does Rexenor worship?
Krufix.
I think I will consult with Rexenor.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
So, Rixenor, you kind of see Cletia stand up after a good half an hour of deep meditation.
I would say with my observant powers, I would notice that and probably make my way over there just to see what's up.
Yeah, you're like you're licking your fingers after eating some really delicious chicken.
I haven't had this in weeks. Delicious.
Actually, it's not chicken because nothing can die, so it's actually just like roots, like really good steamed like roots,
Tofurkey.
vegetables.
I'm down for that too.
Yeah, it's like a root stew. It's very delicious.
After a week in Asphodel, like I assume like it's just this massive feast to us. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
You should look up any of the feast descriptions out of Redwall. They just sound extremely delicious and very descriptive about how great this nut and oat-based meals are.
All right.
Rexenor, my
Got the mouse.
friend, I feel like we may have made a mistake of giving the coin to Heliod and Aphera.
This is why I was hesitant. I fear that you may be right. You appear to be quite disturbed. What has caused this trepidation?
I felt a wonderful feeling from Nelia, but I got a bad omen about Heliod and Aphera. A bad feeling that something horrible is happening. When I
Yes.
was prostrate in prayer.
Are you speaking in a private place right now?
Yeah, they're
kind
yes.
of off to the side.
Y'all can see them whispering, but you can't quite hear them.
I do not know what to do or who to tell.
I follow the Nicklean philosophy, which is good fortune comes, bad fortune comes, and we should try to take both as they are. Fortunes are changing. One might say it is a great wheel. At one moment you're on top, and the next minute you're being crushed as if you have critically failed in your task.
Oh my.
And perhaps we have failed in this particular task. It is difficult to interpret the intentions of the gods. I have studied how to do it for many years now, and my god Krufix is truly an enigma. He has given me information that we can perhaps use against this great scourge, but it does not make any clear sense to me. I've pondered it for several days, and yet I have no greater insight than I did when I received this wisdom. I think we have made many mistakes before you joined us, and I've no doubt we will continue to make mistakes. It is the nature of things. We can only hope to do as best as we see in the moment, and try to do better next time. I think no matter to whom we gave that coin, it would be a problem.
Yes, you're right. Maybe we should keep this amongst ourselves.
I think that is perhaps wise.
Thank you, my friend.
Indeed. And as I am a worshipper of Krufix, keeping dangerous secrets is part of my piety. I assure you I shall tell no one of this.
Thank you very much.
Indeed, my friend.
All right.
Lucky
Lucky,
had your perception.
Lucky Lala, you're sitting back, you're eating, you're enjoying yourself. You see these two kind of cavorting off in the side. What are you doing during all this?
I am kind of looking around a lot, enjoying my hooves in the soft, supple grass, loving this feeling. And I'm actually very curious about the nexuses that are near here. Like, I have a very interest in seeing the spring nexus. It's supposed to be very beautiful and lush and full of greenery, and the presence of Parametra is supposed to be very present there. So I just wonder if these people know anything about the nexuses and if there's a way to
So, you
absorb
all,
them.
yeah.
I feel they're magical. I feel like they're kind of sources of power and magic in
So,
some way.
you know that you guys are kind of like right here. Well, no, that's maybe a little too far south. Maybe like right here. So
Where-
you're
Oh, we're
We're on the
far.
edge of
you're
Nexus.
just on the very edge of the Setessan Wood.
Okay.
So,
Maybe
Huh?
I should wait because we might not even go that far north. I don't
what's
know.
that?
I
Jay?
don't know how far
Well, I was
north.
gonna ask Lucky, where is he from?
I'm in the Skull of Ale.
Oh, you're from the Skull of Vale too, so you
Mhm.
know Sedessa. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of over the mountains, so I
Yeah.
haven't really traveled there a lot. My first adventure. This is my first adventure outside the Skull of Ale,
Ah.
so I just know from what I heard.
Yeah, and this map
Not ex-
might be a little better to kind of see the like Skull of Vale because the other one's really small.
Where?
But can we kind of figure out, well, why have you guys brought us here, and is there any way you can help us in the next step of our journey? Do you need assistance in any way?
Yes.
Is there any quest you want to go on?
So Euphemia replies to you and says, "Well, you are the astronauts. We are here at your service. You are, from what my comrades have told me, my sisters, that you are looking for the Scourge. Is that right?"
I kind of don't remember.
So yeah, you guys are looking for this other creature who can wield death.
Okay.
There's there's the dude who's taking over Asphodel, and there's this other thing that rumor from up north says is also able to kill. So
Well, maybe we should ask what they know of the scourge. What knowledge do you have of this or information? Can you provide us?
we know that the scourge is a wanderer. Wanders within Setessa, within the Despair Lands, and that anyone or anything that gets in its path, it will fight and it will kill. We have seen no warriors be able to defeat it. We have seen waves of returned go. We have sent many of our own soldiers and scouts and warriors, many of whom, well, some of the scouts returned, but none of the warriors. We tend to avoid the scourge. I have not heard where it is. However, there is a seer not too far from here that might be able to help you. She would know where the scourge is, if anybody would. And another mage nearby named Chris says, yes, you must be aware that the seer, she's a bit off-putting. But please trust us to trust her.
Why is she off-putting?
You know, seers are different.
Is there anything we can bring her? Gifts or presents or greetings?
That is.
She likes gold and myrrh and frankincense.
And T
those things.
and T in the middle there speaks up and says, "That is a good question. I'm sure she would not disapprove of a gift. You must be sure that it is within the honor of nature. She's a more, well, I mean, you are a druid, and
Yes.
and as is she. She's an ancient druid, and so, I mean, you must be genuine first and foremost. You must not try to deceive her. She will see right through you."
She will sear right through us.
Yes, that is funny, Ezra. That is
Right
funny.
in the name, right there.
That is
Fear of things.
the rumors of your wit shall not be downplayed. Yes, Ezrin. But yes,
Maybe I can speak druid Attic language with her.
yes. If you find any rare stump water, she loves the stump water.
Stump water.
His gooch.
He's good stuff. He's very inspiring.
Is it very refreshing?
Very refreshing.
Sounds like a Yankee candle smell.
Stump water. It's a candle flavor. I like it.
All right.
Okay.
Any other questions you
What
have?
direction is she in? What?
If you take the path out, we will kind of guide you some of the way. But if you go a couple of hours deeper into the wood, you will find her hut just off the road.
Oh, I hope it had legs.
Do you have any more like fresh clothes for us? Well, for me, I want to wear something more natural, less like to get the stench off.
Yeah. So
Fresh
Euphemia
rope or something.
kind of orders some of the other soldiers to go find some clothing for you, and they are able to kind of cobble together, some Setessan. It's mostly, kind of rough wool type of clothing for you. And y'all can take a nice long rest. Euphemia looks at you all and also says, "I bet your provisions are rather low. Do we have a stock of healing potions if you need any? You are
Ooh, yeah.
Can you double up on the wizard, please?
Yes. How many do you need?
Do you have any
20?
greater healing?
We we have enough greater healing for each one of you. Yes.
One each.
One for each, and then we have 3 for each of you, looks like. 3 of the regular healing potions for each of you.
Got it.
Thank you
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
much.
do that.
Yes. Do any of you need any javelins, spears? We don't have a lot of arcane weapons here in Setessa, but at least this part, the front lines here, that we are able to, share. But if you want any kind of mundane...
A light crossbow would not go amiss.
Oof, a light crossbow.
If you don't have it, that is also fine.
I think I might have one. Do I have one?
This is mostly a resupply, not a rebuy kind of thing.
Oh yes, no, that is perfectly okay. I thought I would ask.
Yes,
And,
no.
If we are getting in a long rest, I want to use one of my portents and get a natural 20 on insight, which would be a total of 25.
Yeah, so you get the sense that what this is a forward base for the Setessans, that they are really here guarding the frontier against the returned, and that actively they are creating this rift between the two lands. You also get the sense with that kind of insight that there are many of these said camps that are hidden from the returned throughout the borderlands. It is very Spartan, you might say, but very martial in the Spartan sense as well, where it is a forward operating military base. Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Do you have any nuts and bolts or twigs, just things that you might not have a use for that I could tinker with?
I mean, we have lots of natural things, yes, and yeah.
May I take them? Is that okay? If I take some?
Absolutely. Yes, you must be a tinkerer, yes? What do you call it?
I am an artificer.
An artificer, yes. On the front lines, we don't see very many artificers. They are mostly in, Setessa. But yes, you are able to take whatever you like.
Thank you very much. And also, I have to say, I love your little bear bush. It is very cute.
That is pretty cute.
The bear bush. Where is the bear bush?
It's what Amelia is firing at.
It is. Oh yes, it is very cute. Yes, we get bored sometimes. Before the returned came, it was a quiet border. So, yes, I wasn't sure if that was a bear or like a bear platypus.
There's another one by Tari.
Is there?
There is.
Can I
Oh
put
yeah.
little rock eyes on it?
There it is.
The fox.
You're gonna lock eyes on it.
No, I'm going to put little rock eyes,
Oh.
and I'm going to use my whatever it's called, and I'm going to make it so it makes it little growly purring sounds. You can't tell if it's purring or growling, but it's a bear, so it's a confusion.
Yeah, and there's 3 actual sisters, Chris, T, and Mus, down here, and they all love it. They all begin laughing and having a good time with that.
Ooh, I'm gonna do the same thing to the little fox down there.
Do I have a cousin named Yule?
Or Mary.
Yes, both actually.
You might have to make a Mary now, I guess.
Yeah.
There's something about Mary.
There's the fox.
Oh no.
So,
are there birds in this area?
yes, you hear, especially in this immediate area, there are many birds.
So I don't know how many birds have been around us, but perhaps my party notices as I laugh as I'm talking with them that all the birds erupt into song, because that is what happens when I laugh.
Yeah, every...
Really? What?
It is my Nyxborn quirk.
Weird.
That's wild. I had no idea that was a thing. Is that what Snow White has? That's crazy.
I think I had to roll for it.
Snow White was Nyxborn, awesome.
Yeah, it's a Nyxborn thing.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. I don't know, we've been around too many birds, so maybe my party has not noticed, or I have been quiet and shy and not laughing very much.
Yes. So the birds are just like hooting and cawing and chirping right along with every giggle and laugh, and you guys are as the sun sets, you all are there mirth and merrymaking and a quite jovial atmosphere. Theodore is exerting all his haikus that he can think of. They're singing and dancing and a fantastic time before the sun sets, and y'all get ready for your next day. Is there anything anyone else wants to do in this area?
Right at dusk. I want to offer a prayer up to Krufix, fully not expecting an answer, but just looking at the horizon, right at the point where dusk and twilight set in, and offer up a prayer if he has any guidance on whether we have done the right thing in offering this coin to Heliod and Afara.
Do a D100.
37.
A 37. Huh. This is always a tough one. With a 37, what you see is that it looks to be like, it's like during a storm where the storm's right above you and you got some like maybe a light coming down right on top of you, but all around it's dark, and the sun goes right above the horizon where it just shines light forward, and you can see the sun almost hitting that point. It's almost there where you can you're going to be able to see the light, and it's going to shine forward, and the whole forest valley is going to light up. And
Golden hour.
The golden hour, exactly. And right when that's about to happen, a cloud passes before the sun, and it sets with a whimper. And that's your omen.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've come to expect, and that is basically precisely what I expected I would get. So, but I've put in at least a daily prayer at the time when Krufix prefers his prayers.
Yep. You did your due diligence.
Yep.
All right. Anyone else?
I would pray to Karanos. It has been a while, and I ask for nothing but just to continue in my understanding and help move us along this path with wisdom. And I want to thank him for the guidance that I've had in the past.
Are you looking for anything in return?
No, I want to just offer up my graciousness for Karanos.
Yeah, for shits and giggles, roll a D100. Yeah, you do that, and you get the sense that it has gone into the Nyx void. All right, and the sun sets. You all take a nice, well-deserved long rest. You wake up feeling not an ounce of exhaustion. You all slept like babies, knowing that other than the warriors that you see at the table, there are probably at least a dozen others keeping watch. That you are safe, you are warm, you have these nice kind of cots and warm blankets of all types and sizes that fit you all, and you're ready to head out. The next morning, we're not going to do tea or breakfast or anything like that. They kind of show you the way down the path.
Little to-go bags.
Yeah, exactly. They give you little to-go bags. You got a big day ahead of you. Anything you want to do before you guys head out?
Armor.
Can I do one thing?
Yeah.
Are there any branches fallen from that great oak?
Do a perception check.
There's some big scratches in there.
Do a perception with advantage.
Okay.
You want one broken? I can do that.
Theodore's like, I can break one.
If you want a branch, I can get you a branch. Hell, I can get you a branch by 2 o'clock today with nail polish.
18. Yeah, I mean, you see some twigs around. Sure.
I'm just gonna take one and put it in my bag
Yeah.
if they don't mind.
No, that they look at you and are like, absolutely, for the astronauts, absolutely, please. Take this with you. May it bless you on your journey.
I don't think they like us very much.
As a little
Because I can make
bag of holding is
Sorry.
overfilling with the sticks.
Yes. What was that, Lucky? You can do what with it?
like I can make things grow, and maybe I can use it in the future or something as a
Yeah?
or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. Don't know.
Sometime in the distant future, you can teleport to trees that you know.
Yeah, and there's clearly, at this point, there's a whole pile of wood shavings from where Tari has been scratching the post as well. You can
I don't
easily...
need that. That's
Okay.
fine.
You get a twig. All right. Anything else anyone else wants to do?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to talk to all of these individuals and get their kind of accounts of what they've been doing to battle the undead, but I mean, we don't need to go into that.
I mean, through all the merrymaking, all the speeches, all the talk, you get the sense that they are frontline warriors. They are all hardened. Many of them are mages and of higher caliber than you all at this point, but they still revere you. And they are some tough cookies. They are all women. They're all from Satessa. They're all humans. And they tell you that, again, the battle with the Returned have been very, very taxing, to the point where they have destroyed part of the land to protect their forest.
Understandable.
These are tough times.
Yeah, tough times.
The second we touch the trail, I cast mage armor on myself. So
You do that.
that's what I do.
This quarantine you're trying to enact to prevent the scourge of the undead. Hopefully it will help prevent catastrophe in the future, as long as it is not violated by more than, just us free folk who are better than...
Exactly. This wall is necessary to prevent the southerners from coming up. They keep taking our jobs and...
Do the Returned pay for this wall?
Well, it's kind of the opposite of a wall. It's a hole. It's much better.
Yes, it is so they don't dig under the ground.
Now, if they had made a hole full of lightning, I feel like that's much more effective than a wall.
I agree. That's why we did it. Okay, so you all walk for several hours. The day is continuing on. The sun has risen to its full girthiness right above you. It's beating down. And the path...
Andy, you have such a way with words.
It's some erotic sunshine right there.
Have you heard of Chuck Tingle? Because you sound...
Yeah, there's veins of sunlight coming down on you.
Veins of sunlight and girthy sun beats down upon your path. Just on your faces.
You look up and the sun just comes right all over your face.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. You're just licking it up.
Heliod.
Heliod's getting stickiness all over it.
Exactly. Actually, in all reality, as your reality is, it's still fairly overcast. But again, the more you walk, the sunnier it gets. But you can still tell this is a fairly large transition zone. And the path splits, and you see just to the right a cabin in the woods. And let me...
Oh, I've seen this.
Let me bring...
In the woods. Oh.
And it's decorated to a point that you have never seen.
Nice.
That is amazing.
Oh, that is what are these questions?
Delicious.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, no.
See? Let's go.
as some of your familiars step over and Ezrin does, an old lady comes out and steps forward and says, "Oh,
Oh,
hello. You must be. You have heard this before, but you must be the astronauts. Is that?
Guilty as charged.
Oh, I have seen you coming. I have seen you coming. Here's a. Let me make her a little bigger so you can get a better sense of what she looks like.
wow. Oh, she the seer?
She. You can do an insight check.
Oh, okay.
I will do one.
I'll do an insight.
Do they
Oh,
appear to be-
sorry. I pushed advantage.
One.
16, 19, 10, 18 for Ezrin. 8 for Dianomina or Kalitia.
Oh no, we got a long rest.
No, it should be. Oh yeah, really.
Yeah, you got a long rest. Yeah, so Dianominos and Lucky and Ezrin, you're feeling like, yeah, she seems to be above board. Theodore, absolutely. This woman definitely seems to be the seer. If you've ever seen a seer before, this is what seers tend to look like.
Yep, this is a seer.
Oh, we didn't take any bark water, did we? Or stump water?
Oh, I have a little vial of stump water. I grabbed many a thing.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast a like in my hand. I'm gonna write in the air script in Druidic saying, we're happy to meet you, and we come in peace."
Oh, and she bows deeply to both of you and your gifts and says, "Thank you so much for the gifts. You are truly welcome. I am a kidney."
Nice.
This is
How's
not
that spelled?
You can see her name, or you should be able to see her name now underneath her icon.
I don't see it.
Like the mammal, the strange creature that is a combination of different
Here,
creatures.
you should be able to see her name pop up. No?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
how many monsters.
Okay.
It may not be zoomed in enough.
Okay, no biggie.
Okay.
Okay.
But I have seen you coming. Yes, my name. What was that, Rexinor?
I said pervert.
Yes, we see things that oftentimes we don't want to see.
Yes, tell me about it.
Yes, you know. What brings you? Pray, tell me, what brings you to my little cabin in the woods?
We are here to seek the location of the scourge.
And we were hungry.
Yes, if you have any boiled children, we could gnaw on.
No, we don't. No, we do not have any boiled children left. We have some gumdrops. Gumdrops? You like gumdrops, yes?
Yes, they're fine.
And I have to forgive. You have to forgive me. I'm sorry. The house is leftover celebrations and for midsummer or summer's eve. You see, I celebrate summer's eve. I decorate the house. It makes it very jovial.
Yes. It makes me feel fine.
Yes, good. The scourge, and she kind of shakes like a wave of energy goes through, and she's like, "Ooh, the scourge. You must know about the scourge, do you?
Indeed.
You want to know where the scourge is? You must do me a favor. Before I am able to tell you who the scourge is and where the scourge is. Are you willing to go through this trial?"
Of course.
I mean, it depends on what it is, doesn't it?
Yes, I don't suppose we have much of a choice.
You really don't. It will be trying. It will pit you all against yourselves. It will be...
Our greatest enemy.
Yes, it will be. It will pit your family and tear your family apart. But
I'm
in
not
the end,
joining another cult, so stop right there.
not another one. No, you keep your cult. No, I don't need the cult. But
Well, when I join Melitas.
you will be able to, in the end, provide enough insight, enough energy to truly know where the scourge is. Are you willing?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the next part of our journey. It's a
Indeed.
path we must take to grow.
We have found that the gods take us where we must go. And
Okay.
I try to take these things as they come.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So with that, she says, "Come inside. Come inside my cabin and join me, please." Yes, will you come?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to see the interior of this building.
So you walk inside the cabin, and it is pitch black, absolutely dark, and you feel these little hands. And she says, "No, you stand here, and you stand here," and she kind of moves you around, and you see a little bit of light, but not much. And she kind of puts you in these very specific locations, and then she says, "One moment, please.
Surprise.
Where's Theodore?" Before we do
Can't miss this part, Theo. It's a good part.
He's brushing his teeth. He'll be
Ah,
right
for
back.
fuck's sakes.
I know, we're trying to deal with the child, so.
He's doing Belisar's CV.
Well, yeah, Charlotte was lonely, so they were brushing their teeth together.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep going. As you all are sitting there in this pitch black with just a little bit of light, you begin to hear music.
Ooh.
And you begin to hear people.
Family Feud.
Oh no.
And
It's Family Feud.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh,
and she says, "Yes, welcome everybody to the Family Feud."
We have Dr. Calamario and Clickety Clack on our
This
side.
is amazing.
where's the little owl? Oh, it's with.
It's on top of Dionomnos' head.
Am I head of the family?
He perches on my horn.
And she says, "Okay, everybody, we have Dionomnos, Ezrin, and Rexenor, and Dr. Calamario, and on the other team we have Tari, Cletia, Theodore, and Lucky Lala. Everybody, welcome to the Family Feud."
What? Where? How did we get to this place?
Magic.
Gosh, this is hilarious.
Why
And-
did we get here?
This is the trial that you must pass
Ooh,
in order to find out where
I love this game.
the scourge is. I need one contestant from each family to come forward. Please come forward.
I think you start typically with the person on the closest to the front.
We do start with the closest.
The two staters.
It is logical.
Okay,
Satyr v. Satyr.
so after
How do you buzz?
That'd be hard.
Steve Harvey's not here. That guy is an awful person.
okay, after I say the question, the first person to roll a d20 gets to answer first. Okay?
First
So-
person?
The first person to roll a d20 answers first. So don't. No, I have.
Oh, Sorry.
Excuse me. I have to say the question first. Okay?
okay. Oh, I see.
Okay. So, Lucky Lala and Dionomnos, are you ready?
No, but go ahead.
Okay. Question 1. Is it Jif or Jiffy that makes peanut butter? Oh, Lucky Lala. Is it Jiffy?
It's Jeff.
It is Jif. That is right. The The team on the left wins.
I met him once.
Please go back to your podiums, please.
I really thought it was going to be, is it GIF or GIF?
That's a good one. All right. Tari, you are up first.
No,
Yes?
Theo. It's
No,
me.
you go to the top of the order and work your way down, yes?
Oh. Well, I thought I was at the top.
This is your game. I'm
Okay, whatever order you want to go.
By your logic.
Right. What's the question?
Tari, are you ready? Is everybody ready?
Incidentally, that was the only 20 I've rolled all night. Go ahead.
Where's our scores?
All right. Yes, it is hilarious. All right. All right, Tari, the question is for you. What did the bad guy want?
What bad guy?
What?
You have to be
What bad guy?
The bad guy, what did he want? I've seen it. What did the bad guy want?
I am glad Rexenor is on my team.
Oh, you can't steal. You can't steal, Ezrin. You have to wait. It is a hard question. Not everybody knows who the bad guy is. Some people think that the bad guy is a real bad guy, right? Everybody knows this. He's a good guy. Yes, he's a good guy. He's funny.
Also, we don't know this guy's personality. He might want an ice cream cone.
I think he was fairly clear on what he wanted.
The coin?
No! First strike. You are out. All right. That's one strike. Other family, get ready. Kalitia, the question is for you.
I don't think Kalitia was there.
You were not here, so I will go to the next question for you.
Oh.
The guy in presumably it was the guy in front of the big crowd that we
on the Misfit Island. What's his name? Actually, you know what?
He's the good guy.
The good guy. He was the bad guy, but the good guy.
Well, now I remember. Sorry.
What? Okay. Theodore, I will ask you that question since you were there. What did the bad guy want?
From the Misfit Island.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the bad guy in the place who wants to destroy the world.
No. That was not his name. The bad guy, that was his name?
Yes, now, there was a person called the bad guy. That is quite right. Oh,
yes.
God, that was like a year ago.
Exactly. It was like a year ago. And only one of us has been keeping notes.
It was only 7 months ago.
All right. Time is running out, Theodore. What do you want?
He wanted something from that dungeon, right? We had to get something out of it. There was a vampire bat or something that nearly killed me.
No, that is the wrong answer we are looking for.
What is he?
I am sorry.
Question.
Two down. All right, other team, get ready. Kalitia, we're gonna switch it up for you. Kalitia, question.
Can't we play Family Feud? That's.
I don't see her.
Kalitia's here. Yeah, she's right there.
There she is.
Kalitia, is it Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? With an E or an A in the last name of Oscar Mayer?
It is an A.
That is correct! That is correct. You are still up in the running. All right. We will go to Lucky Lala. That is 2 points. 2 points for you all. Lucky Lala, back to you again. Are you ready for this question? Do you feel ready? This is it. This is a big question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Have you been prepared for this question all your life, I bet? Yes.
I hope so.
Is the ancient otherworldly TV show Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
And
You are correct. You are correct. Yay! Good job. You have done it.
Can we get questions that that are about popular culture and not about rank?
these questions are like questions that are part of like the Mandela effect.
Yes.
Oh, it is a good insight check for you, Lucky Lala. You get a high five from me. All right, Tari. Back to you. Back to you, Tari.
Hit me.
Is the popular shoe brand Skechers, is it with a T or no T?
No tea.
You are correct! Good job! All
I did
right.
it. Tari does no shoes.
Tari, no shoes. All right, with one round, you all have 4 points. 4 points. I am going to go over and ask the other group. I'm going to start. Well, Dr. Kalimaro doesn't really count, really. He's just there for...
What did the bad guy want? I want to know. I don't remember.
You don't know. The bad guy wanted universal healthcare and a free republic. Free,
What? And to be fair, I do believe it was the good guy as the
was
Illuminati.
the good
That was the good
Yeah.
guy.
It is fine. It is fine. He was
So
the...
I feel like we should get points for knowing it's the good guy and not the bad guy.
It wasn't even towards you. All right.
Because his name was ironic with his action.
That is true. That is true.
Yes.
All
he
right.
was only called by the bad guy by the counselor known as Joe Manchin.
Yes, yes. Well, good job. We all get to laugh at the host. It is amazing. Yes, we all get to laugh at the host all the time. It is fine. That's the DM's spite, right, or whatever. Okay. So Rex
Laughing than I
It
am.
sounded like scratching or something.
Rexenor of Miletus. Question for you.
Yes. Hello, mother.
Yes. Hello. Does the Monopoly Man have a monocle?
One would think so, but indeed, he does not.
He does not. That is it. That is the winner. Absolutely. Good job. Point for you and your team. All right, Ezrin. It is a tough one. It is a tough one. How does Darth Vader spill the beans to Luke about being his father?
Oh, it's not the way it's always said. What is it? It's not Luke, I am your father. It's different, and I used to know it. Oh, what is it?
Oh, trying to get those claps going. You can do it. You can do it,
I
Ezrin.
can't remember. I know.
Oh no, Ezrin. All right. Well, we go. You have get one X. 1X. Yes, the rest of the team goes like this. The other team. All right. Dianomenos.
Yes.
How did Darth Vader spill the beans to Luke about being his father?
He said, "No, I am your father."
You are correct. You are correct. You get it. That is a point for your team. Congratulations. Everybody is happy.
Yeah.
All right. Going down to Rexenor of Miletus. You again, because Dr. Calameo doesn't count.
Yes, his common is not great.
Who conquered ancient Greece?
Alexander of Macedon, sacker of cities.
That is incorrect. It was his father, Philip, who conquered Greece.
Oh.
Oh.
Womp womp.
That's a true example of the Mandela effect. I just don't remember it differently.
Actually, it was debt.
All right.
It was their own greed to try to conquer the world.
So far,
It was hubris.
it was hubris. It is always hubris. All right. I don't know about scores anymore. It is okay. All right. Ezrin, question for you.
I'm not good at this game.
In the old cartoon that takes place in the Stone Age Stone Quarry, how many T's are in the show's title?
In the Flintstones. I mean, I want to say 2, but I feel like it's going to be like 1.
What is your answer?
I'll say 1.
I'm sorry. It is 2. It is 2. Well, the Flintstones, it would be 3, right? It would be the Flintstones, but the
Indeed.
Flintstones is
Oh,
with two is spelled with 2 T's. Yes, that's another X for you. All right,
So
Well-
is it 3? Is it 3 then?
that is 3 X's. That is 3
No, I
X.
mean 3 T's because it's the Flintstone.
Yes, but Flintstones as a name has 2, and then the has 1, so it would be 3. Yes.
That's what I said. There's
Yes. Yes, you are correct. All right, so both teams have struck it out. All right. I need you both. I need champions to come to the podium, please. A champion of your choosing.
I say Rexnor.
I can roll fast, and then I won't have to go next.
Yes, you do it. Then.
So I'm gonna go up there.
Is this for the final round?
No,
This
we
is
have
the
8 more rounds.
No. This is the final round.
First immersive break.
Is this actually Family Food? Because I like that game.
They ask
I don't
100
remember the
people.
rules.
Yeah, I didn't do the 100 people thing.
You can make it up.
No, it's
Who asked
I did the
100
Mandela effect actually, so Lucky Lala got it like instantly.
I caught that right away.
All right,
It's a
so
gift.
Berenstain Bears.
the first person to roll a d20, and I'm gonna have to whisper this so Ezrin doesn't hear me, because there's a delay. So the first person to roll a d20 after I get done asking the question.
Oops.
Let me find the question. Bubbles was a fearsome what? Oh, there's
Oh
only
my
one. There's only one roller. Theodore didn't even try.
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 1.
Good.
Oh, it didn't even roll for me. Okay, you got a 1. You go first. Theodore is the winner.
It was
Bubbles,
a dragon.
you are correct. You are
Bubbles
correct.
blew- Bubbles was a dragon who blew bubbles. I
That's
remember
right.
that.
All right.
Island.
And with that, Tari and Kalitia and Lucky Lala are the winners.
No, because mine rolled first. Mine
No,
showed
it
up
didn't.
first.
It didn't.
Mine rolled first. It looks like it.
Mine showed up
according
first
to-
in my box.
According to the chat, Theodore rolled first.
Yeah, mine says
With
Theo
that or
first.
not so.
That's weird. Mine shows up before Theodore's, probably because I have it delayed.
Oh, poor
Oh.
me.
Oh, I was all excited.
I mean, Ezrin, if you want one more, I can give it to you.
No,
Another
that-
question.
Do it. I
You
just
showed
wanna
up
hear it.
different in my chat box than everyone else.
That's weird.
All right, all right. Yes, everybody else is broken.
So what do we win?
Well, Ezrin, I'll give you a bonus question to see if you can win second prize or no prizes.
I'm getting no points based on my track record.
Okay. So, what are the words to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood song?
Won't you be my
Uh,
neighbor?
What does it start with?
It's a beautiful day. Is what
Shh.
he's asking.
You will be disqualified.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
That is incorrect.
It's a beautiful
In
day in this neighborhood.
This neighborhood, you should have had the Anomalous come up to the podium.
See, I'm very
Excellent.
bad at this. Mandela effect has very either I definitely get it wrong because of that, or I overthink it and I get it wrong because I think I'm wrong.
All right.
I think the depth at which the Tritons live, it gets distorted on the way.
I think the greatest effect is how people have now realized that the Berenstain Bears are quite awful Christian propaganda, apparently.
Well, they didn't start that way.
Okay,
It
Theodore,
feels like they did that since the original Berenstain. The
does
authors
does somebody want the last question that I have?
died. Sure.
Yes, we all do.
A group effort.
A group
Okay.
effort. Okay. The evil queen in Snow White says what to the mirror?
I'm getting it wrong.
Mirror.
No, it's not.
Who's the
Depends on which version.
Yes, it depends on in the Disney version, presumably.
Presumably.
yeah? Who's the most beautiful? Yeah.
I think it is mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is
That's
the
not it.
That is wrong, Rexenor.
I said I think.
It is wrong.
Mirror, wait, what did you say, Rexnor?
I said mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? And that's not
I
it.
thought
Is it fairest one of all, or does it matter?
No,
That-
it's not even mirror mirror. It's something different.
That is closer, Lucky Lala, yes?
Johnny Rotten on the wall.
Lucky Lala, you are so close. You are so close,
I know
Lucky
it's
Lala.
on the top of my head, but I don't have it.
All right, anybody? Anybody?
Does it just say who's the fairest of them all, and there is no mirror, mirror?
No, she says magic mirror on the wall.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Magic mirror.
Oh, I couldn't remember that.
all
By
right.
like one word.
Well, I just have to say congratulations to everybody for playing.
All their parting gifts.
Yes, there are parting gifts. The winners, Tari, Kalitia, Theodore, and Lucky Lala will get 1,000 gold as a prize.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
The losers, we will send you home with 100 gold.
Oh my gosh.
What I think's funny is it's the three most intelligence-based characters were on the one side.
yeah. We're the ones who lost.
Yeah.
A humbling experience.
And you all get the benefit of having this experience and gaining 150 XP.
That's like
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it all.
you can tickle a goblin and get more.
Nice.
Yeah, but then you got to go down to Canal Street, and it's a whole thing. The
That was
Uber.
fun. I love trivia.
I think Lucky Lala would like to play again.
On your way back, you will have to come back to my house, and we can play Family Feud a second time.
I have a question. That,
No one said the obvious penis reference, and then the lady wasn't like, "Oh, I can't believe he said penis."
Good answer. Good answer.
I have a question though. Does anybody actually remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison?
No.
No,
He was-
why?
Like,
Well,
wasn't he
that's what
president of
Mandela
South
was-
Africa?
Yeah, but that's what the fact is named after. and
Right.
I don't know anyone who has that memory.
To be
They should
fair,
call
I
it the
don't know
Beartooth
that-
thing.
I don't think most of us are old enough to remember Nelson Mandela being in prison, really.
That's true.
I could see the Fox Newses of the day posting some fake nonsense.
Yeah, I remember.
They just wanted him to be dead.
I remember seeing stories on the news about the apartheid.
Yeah. I remember
Vaguely.
'94.
I mean, to be fair, I was growing up in Arkansas, where I think they were mostly pro-apartheid. So
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's South Africa. They got it right.
I have to admit, I lived a very sheltered life as far as world politics until I was in my teenage years. So I don't remember anything about apartheid. I remember learning about it when I watched what's that movie, Power of One, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that happened.
No, it's just you're all in America, and they don't have news here. They only have
gossip.
It's all self-aggrandizing propaganda, quite frankly.
It's if BuzzFeed were the paper, as a friend once described the Denver Post.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
It is a bit harsh.
Find me the lie, though.
BuzzFeed has some pretty good. Is it BuzzFeed that does the investigative journalism?
Yeah.
They're actually pretty good.
They did one of some psychiatric hospitals in Colorado that I was like, why aren't people reading this? And people were like, oh, it's a BuzzFeed. I was like, but it's true. And
Yeah.
no one at my office gave a shit. And the
That's
Denver
downside
Post.
Downside of yellow journalism is you're right there next to Bat Boy. And
That's
you
true.
actually have real fucking journalism.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm right here.
Anyway, so with that, Echidna, after doling out the gold, goes into a trance. And
Oh.
her eyes go completely white, and she begins to humming and sing these random stuff. And one hand, well, we'll just close it out with this. One hand begins to point up and then go in a particular direction. And she says in this kind of ethereal voice, says, "You will find the scourge a day that way."
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Does she sound like the lady from Harry Potter, where she like has the fortune?
Yes, exactly. Talani.
The picture is Tracy Ullman in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's more like Talani, where like things get really dark, and she kind of changes her voice and
coughs.
everything. Yeah,
Whoa, what was that?
and then with that, the crowd cheers again with that amazing skill of divination.
I love the Foley work you've done here, Andy.
Are we gonna play games Sunday?
Yeah, we're gonna play games on Sunday.
Cool.
You should just
What are
keep
we
that.
playing?
I don't know.
I don't know, whatever Thomas and Amber bring.
Yeah, if you want to bring games, we can do some Jackbox as well.
Cool.
Oh yeah. I've been
David's
wanting to
not
do
good
the
at
new
games,
one.
so just so you know.
Yeah.
I love games because I love being competitive.
Oh, he should bring werewolf so that Nick and Alyssa can be the wolves.
Can be the werewolves again.
Yeah.
You should just write your names on the wolf.
Well, boy, I am just typecast.
Exactly.
Secret
That could
Hitler.
work to your advantage in a way.
Okay, so I do have a question. We can't play Thursday. I am thinking. Okay, so we could either go and have a big battle next week, or we can play as gods next week.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday, if y'all are able to make it. If we play as gods, I know Apostle's on. See if he can make it on Wednesday as well.
I can do Wednesday, either way.
You know, Baylor.
Let me check Wednesday next week.
I'm
We don't roll as a god.
going on vacation.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're doing the Messiah next Thursday.
Uh-huh.
That's why we can't.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
Apostle's in on Wednesday.
Where's that at?
The Messiah,
Yeah.
The Wellshire.
Wellshire Presbyterian Church on Colorado, I think.
The concert's Friday and Saturday. We just have practice on Thursday.
Yeah, it's a dress rehearsal.
If y'all want to go,
Dress rehearsal? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so Wednesday works.
Wednesday works
That'll
for
work.
me.
We'll ask Tari and Theodore when they get back. But do y'all want to play as gods? Or do you want to, because we got a big battle next week.
I want a battle. I missed it, but it's up to it. I'll do whatever you guys want.
The battle might be a nice way to kind of like bring it down and then go into gods.
Yeah.
I can say that Farika's controller has had
I'll help you.
absolutely shit-tastic couple of weeks at work. So
Okay.
I can't promise that she would be
Up for it.
100% down for the gods next Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday is a particularly shitty day for her. So
Oh,
Oh, well.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Tanya's not going to be at my place, so I don't know if she's going to have access to the character sheet.
Oh, I should.
Yeah, she has a login.
yeah, I mean it's pretty easy to give people control.
Yeah, Andy gave me control of Lucky last week.
Oh yeah,
so.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, you have an account, right, Tanya?
Yeah.
Okay,
She
so
just
next
doesn't know
week,
it.
unless it takes you, 2.5 hours to walk across the non-map of the, forest that I have created.
You never know. It may take very long.
It's
With
She
that-
true.
can talk to everybody.
With us, we might be halfway through January of next year before we get there. So,
That's true. That's
If
true.
there's a bridge, oh no!
oh god, there's a
Not
character.
bridges.
Oh no,
Now I just got to create this guy. That's the hard part. I'm like, ooh, what's
Is
he?
your fa- What is your name?
What's he
What
gonna
is
do?
your favorite question? What is your favorite color?
I can tell you, it was like 2 days ago where I was like, okay, they're gonna get to this camp, and I was like, oh god, I don't have anything else for them to do the last half of the like night. And I was sitting there, and I was like, God, what the fuck are they gonna do? And then I was listening to a podcast, I think, and someone mentioned the Mandela effect, and I was like, yes, the Mandela effect. Like, that's it. They gotta do the Mandela effect. But I was like, but how? And I was like, Family Feud. That's gonna be amazing. D&D Family Feud.
Pretty good.
I was,
Yeah, that was good.
I was so
I've
excited.
seen many videos on the Mandela effect.
They're fun.
I went through a phase of that.
I'm so bad at it. I'm like, wait, isn't that it? I'm total sucker for him.
Yeah, D&D Family Feud. Like, come on. So awesome.
Very nicely done.
That is inspired. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I got to do something similar to like the Island of Misfit Monsters.
Oh my god.
So Family Feud it was.
Did you remember that one, Nick? The
Which
Mr. Good Guy.
The good guy.
good
Yeah,
guy.
I actually had the notes. I
Okay.
didn't find it.
It was the good guy.
It was the good guy. Yeah.
Whatever.
But
Good guy.
you knew what he
He
wanted.
looked like Mr.
Yeah, no,
Burns.
it had it there. He wanted the health care. He wanted the free education. He also wanted us to get rid of Eureka.
That's
Although
So
true.
what you're saying is you Mandela affected yourself?
Me?
Yeah, he
With the
did.
bad
Well,
guy.
maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little
the real
bit.
Mandela effect was the friends we.
No,
made
no,
along the way.
his name was the bad guy. You all just wrote it down wrong.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm
Totally.
joking.
Now you're gaslighting.
Now I'm gaslighting, right?
Hey, that's at
Tony,
least
this is
30%
quite a
of
fact.
me at the end.
It should be in like every game we play.
Yeah. I hope the laughter and the clapping stick around for like when we bone things up in combat.
Every time you get a nat 1, it'll do this.
I can't hear clapping and laughing. It's like scratching and it just sounds like
Oh, really?
screeching.
It sounds good here. It sounds funny.
No, I
Yeah.
can't hear it.
Is
Oh.
that laughter from the 50s? I've heard that like most of that is.
Yeah. Well, and they
most
also had that
of it
like
is.
laugh box that was super creepy.
Yeah, but yeah, most of that canned laughter is filmed in like the 40s and 50s. So all those people are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's like
creepy.
Lassie.
Me and a friend in grad school did a piece called "Cue the Dead People Laughing."
Oh,
Nice.
That's so creepy. Oh.
Wait,
are
but
we
isn't the
streaming
laugh
still?
track like a machine and not even people laughing?
There's both.
There's both. Oh.
Yeah.
Are we still streaming?
Yeah. You want me to end it? I'll
No.
end it. Here, I'll say goodnight to the group. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us. Enjoy, Apostle. Enjoy your holiday. Hopefully, we'll see you on Wednesday. We're gonna be streaming on Wednesday. Oh man, tonight was so much fun. God, I loved tonight. I was so excited for this. But anyway, Apostle. We'll see you later. Thanks for where are they? Danger Dagon. Thanks for stopping by. As it's been a while, buddy. Hopefully you're still there, but enjoy your evening as well. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic freaking evening. We'll see you later. Auf Wiedersehen.